What's up, guys? So we're back with the Tippmann Cronus 50 cal. I bought a Tippmann 98 valve and for a 68 caliber Tippmann, and because the part fit, and I bought a rear bolt for the Tippmann 98 also because it weighs more. This is the original rear bolt that came with my Tippmann Cronus 50 cal, and this is the original valve that came with the Tippmann Cronus 50 cal. So what was limiting this was these holes. This is where the gas is expelled, and it only has two little flutes. And no matter what I did as far as changing the spring in here or putting a super heavy spring in the back, with the maxed out velocity and with my gas source being CO2, which for me it's outperformed HPA, because the tanks I have are not super high power. They're just normal, like 800 psi HPA tanks. Anyways, this is a 20 ounce CO2 tank. It's not warm today. It's probably 60 degrees or something right here, 65. This has about 300 grams out of 550. So it's not, the way this is set up right now, it's not really even like at its full potential. It can go up a little bit more. I'm assuming it can go up a tiny bit. I already shot some shots out of it, so I know that it has a bump in speed. I was using in previous videos with this, which I've only done a couple videos with this because I was waiting for parts and I was trying to find stuff that will fit it. I was using these are 1.4 grams nylon balls, and they were getting like 7 joules, 7.5 like max. And I got nowhere close to 8. And if I used aluminum balls, it was about the same. So there's no increase between joules when I switched ammo, which in some instances there is an increase in joules when I switch out ammo with other launchers. This is obviously a 50 caliber paintball gun, paintball pistol, paintball marker. I wanted to have a larger form factor of a 50 cal, and I didn't want to buy like just like I have 3 HTP 50s and I have 1 TR50, and I didn't want to just buy like a carbine kit thing for the TR50, and I didn't want to find out how to make an HTP 50 carbine thing, if there even is one. So I bought this instead. This was like $110 or $120 or something from my local store, ANS Gear, and these parts that I purchased were $25 for the valve and like $10 for the bolt, the rear bolt. So swapped out those parts. It's hitting pretty good right now. I'll demo it and show you guys what it can do now. Alright, so got the Tippmann Cronus airline CO2 source. I'll do a breakdown video later. I just got home and wanted to try this out, so here we go. These are 1.4 gram nylon balls. 404, 396, 404, 404. So this can still improve. 400. I don't know how much it will improve, but it can still go up higher. That was a random drop. 406. It can still go up higher because the valve I put in here, it has the stock like heavy spring in it, so this isn't staying open that long. That valve spring switch will probably give me like 10 more FPS, which isn't that much, but it's something. And I already have the valve spring. I just couldn't figure out how to quickly disassemble that valve because it's kind of looks like a pain in the ass to take apart. And because it has this weird little like coiled E-ring kind of thing, E-clip, C-clip kind of thing in it. I'll eventually end up figuring out how to take it apart. And I don't have a heavy drive spring in here currently, so this spring in here that's pressing the rear bolt forward and knocking the valve to open up, it's just my normal A5, my stock A5 spring. So I just wanted to give this thing a little trial run just to see what it does. I turned off my CO2 line, so I'm just gonna shoot the rest of these rounds out. 406, 400, 398, 376. So I'm just going to dump on this because it's not going to go higher. Out of gas. Yep, out of gas. So that's the Tippmann Cronus. I'm figuring like the 406 or 400 speed is like 11 joules or 12 joules, but it was only getting 7. It was struggling to get 7 before I changed any of these parts. And like I said, I still have to change the valve spring because I was having a little bit of a struggle getting that valve open because it's kind of different than this. I thought the valve would be like this, where you just pop a pin out and you get access to the inside, but it's actually kind of weird. And the rear bolt, this one weighs like 106 grams. This one that's in here weighs about 128, so it weighs about 22 grams more than the original rear bolt. So I can still change the back spring, and I can still change the valve spring, which I'm assuming maybe I'll get like an extra 50 FPS possibly. And if it was a warm day, that would be performing better. It's not that warm out here right now. It's like 60 something. It's like mid 60s right now. It might even be 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So if I have an 80-degree day, or if it's like 28 degrees Celsius or like 27 degrees Celsius, 85 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm using this, and this thing is full pressure, and I have that big heavy spring in here, and I change the valve spring, I'm gonna assume these same balls will probably get like at least 450, but probably maybe 480, 485, 490, 500, which should be 13 joules, I think. But that's, to me, it's an accomplishment because no one's done this to this, and it's just fun to have a 50 cal because they're just fun to shoot. Little smaller balls with a more dense energy hitting a small area. So anyways, I'll let you guys go, and I'll do a teardown video of what I did, but I pretty much explained it already. So have a good one.